Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever excitable Adam.
Alex, hello.
And I'm the ever traitorous Will.
And is this the first time you guys have played a game together that wasn't like at the dice box?
It is.
No, the last time we played was actually Friday 13th or something. It was the horror
Last
game.
Friday?
Yeah, last Friday, that was it.
When
yes.
was that?
I
have no recollection.
That's a long time
That was about
ago.
2-3 years ago.
So long ago, I forgot.
There we go. It wasn't last Friday.
I presume I didn't win.
No, we were versing Christopher. No, we didn't. We all lost.
Sounds about right. So, you join us today because we'll be playing a game of Gathering Gloom. Do you guys know what Gathering Gloom is at all?
No idea.
No, I just imagine it's just very, very sad.
Yeah, I mean, clearly Will just turned up without a t-shirt or anything.
I just turned up.
He's seen what's going on. So, Gathering Gloom is a game by Dragon Phoenix Games, and essentially, if you imagine the Addams Family, if they were truly murderous, so it's like an 18 version of the Addams Family. You are the charming family, and you're basically trying to stop some crises from happening in this town. Unfortunately, you've got meddling townsfolk that are after you, and you've got various horrible things happening with a peril deck. We're all cooperative, so we shouldn't fall out. We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, so join us at the table, and we'll see how we get on with Gathering Gloom. Ooh. Okay, so we have set up a game of Gathering Gloom. In this game, we are playing members of the charming family, using air quotes, as we're trying to resolve crises, or crises, or what's the...
Crises.
Crises. As we're trying to do crises, yeah, we've basically got rid of crises. We've got 16 to get rid of before the gloom track goes all the way up and we've gathered too much gloom. Or before one of our family members gets too much fear. So we've got these kind of sheets off the board, off the camera at the moment, but essentially we've got these little fear tokens here, and when they get up to 12, it's game over, man. It's just game over.
Just for you, or is it for everyone?
For everyone.
For everyone.
If
Lights
one of us,
out
if
forever.
one of us goes, everyone goes. So we're playing with the 3 characters. We have got Jackson Chernoff, the werewolf, which I'm playing. He has a special ability called Bite. He can use a strain card to make a minion. Strength to activate compared to toughness, which probably doesn't mean anything to anyone watching this. Will? We'll go clockwise, sorry.
Yeah. So I am Hannah Detweiler, and I am a zombie. So I just go out and eat brains all the time. So what I can do is I can just go and ravage some bodies and just get a bunch of misdeed cards. So that will help me be able to trade off some cards and maybe just build up a good little pile of stuff. However, I don't like anyone that's holy.
Okay, fair enough. I don't like anyone who's got herbal and silver. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I am Barnaby Collier. Vampire. I basically like blood cocktails, steaks, human steaks, and the odd soup, funny enough. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think I'm Eternal Youth, obviously. So
nice. What's your special abilities, Alex?
My special abilities is I can drain blood after murder. I can draw 4 cards, and I can exhaust a villager and draw 1 card.
And you've got a special movement condition, right?
My special movement condition is a bit of a handicap, really. I have to spend 1 card to even move anywhere. So
because you're climbing out your coffin,
climb out my coffin. So I've got 2 good cards. I have to spend 1. So
and you always have to return back to the mortuary.
Yeah. So basically every time I have to spend a card. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to you about the board quickly. And when I say you, I mean the people at home. But I've already spoke to you guys. We already played a couple of rounds of this. So we've got 3 locations here. We've got the Bainbridge Universal Mining and Processing, referred to as BUMP. We have Darkmoor Manor, which is where we live. And we've got the Elm Shadow Mortuary, which is where the vampire
is. Where I am.
So we've got these 2 locations. These are where the crises are happening, and we have to resolve these. And then we also have these busybodies down here are the villagers of this town or village. And these guys are snooping about. They're using all their senses, their nose, their eyes. None of them have brains here, but sorry about that, Will. You want the brains. But yeah, they'll be using all their senses to try to stalk us and hunt us down like the evil animals we are.
I'll still eat them. They're just diet brains.
Yeah.
And I'll have the leftovers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a round, and we'll explain the turns as we go, and I'll point out all the rules. Now, this is a prototype, so it's subject to change. And there are some disparities in some of the rule clarifications and stuff, so we might get some of this wrong. So if that is a trigger, I mean, you should be watching this channel if that's a trigger.
If it's a trigger, then I apologise in advance because it's probably me that's going to be making the mistake. So.
And it's also worth noting that the police commissioner, Gerald Brown, not Gerald, I want to say Gerald, is dead. He's dead. He starts the game already. I want to believe that maybe the vampire got a little too, maybe the zombie did. Somebody got a little too eager and ended up killing the police commissioner.
I think it's the golfer, you know.
See, I disagree. I think we were framed, man.
Yeah, I think the golfer did it. He got really angry about his loss for the bank shutting down and just clobbered him.
That's it. Killed the police commissioner. It's a whole conspiracy, and they're blaming it on the freaks.
Yes,
I mean, just look at that. Look, I think you're right. That's true.
Okay, so up at Bump, we've got the Brotherhood trying to steal quarry clients. Now, the Brotherhood are a bunch of angels, which obviously we don't like. They've also come over to the manor, and they're trying to do an all-out assault against the family. And then the bank has tried to foreclose, which goes in the whole Bob Terry golf pro that we think, the
real villains of society, the angels and the banks.
Okay, so to begin off, we roll a dice. Well, I roll a dice on my turn, and it's not a great start because first of all, we move the Gloom track 1, and we would bring out a villager. However, the villagers are already out. So what happens? We draw an evidence card, and there's 2 types of evidence card. This one is one that goes into our evidence locker. The Necronomicon left open for visitors to see at the manor. I told you guys a million times. So the Necronomicon goes up here. If this is ever full, then something bad will happen. One of these pieces of evidence will become incriminating evidence. So on the start of your turn, you can move or you can do some actions.
Nice.
And I'm going to move. And I think the best place in all of town is Academy Boulevard, Thea, UNDEAD. So if you move here, you can discard any resource to draw 3 cards from the common deck or your own deck. And I'm going to discard my Surge card over into my own discard pile, not over there, Adam, to draw 3 cards. So I get a Frame, which has got a wild card symbol. That's nice. We've got Coerce, which has got the black symbol, the black symbol, and we have a heart there as well. So I'm going to put one of these in my hand. And I'm going to get this Coerce one. And I'm getting this one because when this starts filling up, we can use this to actually get rid of evidence.
Nice.
So that's pretty handy.
Yeah.
These 2 go into my discard pile. And I'm going to do an action. I'm going to do a Moida. Now, I'm not going to kill Bob Terry because although Bob Terry is a smarmy guy, he's not too much of a threat. Whereas John LaField's the sheriff is. So what I have to do is I have to basically beat his toughness
I do think we should keep Bob Terry alive just so we can put the
for the whole game. Whole game.
So we can put the on him.
Right, that's the deal. So he's got a toughness of 2. So I need to do 2 strength kind of traits to do this. Now I have 2 on my character, so I'm going to use those 2, which beats his toughness. And I've just moided the sheriff. So he goes over here. I add 2 fear tokens because, you know, big wolves come out and just, you know, when they actually examine his body, they'll see, you know, all the wolf claw marks and stuff all over him. So that's that done.
Nice. And
that's the that is going to be the end of my go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a stalker check, and I basically have a look on my board to see if I have any stalkers. And my board at the moment looks kind of like this. Villagers will come in here as stalkers. At the moment, I don't have any stalkers, so I don't have to worry about that.
No, not for now.
Not for now. So I now do a villager check to see if anyone is actually onto me. And for the first round, at least, I'm going to use these to demonstrate what's going on. So my location has an ear and a brain. So they're using these 2 senses to try and figure out if I'm a friendly wolf or a not so friendly wolf man. I now have a look at Joyce Fisher, the lunch lady, my nemesis, if I'm honest. So she has got a nose. So I'm going to put this black thing on here. As I have 3 different types, I then have to draw a card from here. And if this is an eye, then she is onto me. It's not an eye. There's no eye in there. So Joyce is fine. We don't have to worry about Joyce. Bob Terry, however, he's keeping his eye out on me.
Yeah.
So he may also be onto me. We got a nose. So do you know what? Bob Terry, guys, sorry. He's onto me. As we got all 4, he's going to move over onto my
He suspects that it's you.
Yeah. These guys move up. And we have our very first stalker. I'm then going to draw 2 cards from my deck. And that concludes my turn.
That's
any questions?
That's a pretty bad start. You got the golfer in you.
Got the golf. I mean, he just looks. He looks like you just want to punch that guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're gonna have to moider that guy at some point, but at the moment he's not too much of an issue. It's only if I have 4 fear cubes, and I only have 2 at the moment, so it's fine. So we're going over to the zombie.
I'm gonna roll a dice and
Roll
hope
the
that
die.
it's something good, and it's another
same
villager,
again?
but we get more.
Actually, get an actual villager out. So who have we got?
The Reverend Harley Moses.
Ooh, check this out.
So he is very suspicious. So this guy, if he is a stalker, he gives you 2 fear per turn. So I think he's just made the hit list.
Yeah,
I think he's going.
He's at the top.
I think he's found me out.
But we do have to focus as well on all the stuff up here. That's the main focus here, guys. Although killing people is fun.
I need cards, but I feel that I can benefit from getting rid of some evidence at the moment, because then I can clear out what we've got available for now. Or I could go to the cemetery and I can go and eat some brains.
Decisions.
This is decisions. Shall I just go? I'm gonna, because if I go to the
think about the task rather than your belly.
Okay. Well, I need.
I was always told.
Well, I need cards first, out of anything else. So I'm gonna go. I would go to. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go and join you down at the Thea Undead.
Undead.
Yeah, and I'm going to discard a bribe.
It's a university, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to discard a bribe to draw 3 cards
From this deck?
Yeah.
So you found yourself a bribe.
A bribe.
You found yourself a bribe back.
A moider.
A Morida.
And a moider.
And a moider. Nice. A very murderous zombie. Sounds about right.
Okay. And you keep one of those cards?
So I'm going to keep a... they're all hearts, so it doesn't really matter, so I'll take the bribe back. I'll just get rid of a bribe and get a bribe. And then I could go out... I'm going to go and do a murder. And I'm going to murder the... and I'm going to murder, I think...
Of course, you're going to...
The friendly busybody.
Ooh.
Well, the only reason Will's not going for this character is because he doesn't have enough fists to beat him.
I don't have enough. I would have. That's what I was trying to see if I could get, but I
didn't quite have enough.
So I got it. That's the second best because of the less symbols and less chance of me getting affected. So she's died.
She's dead. You get 2 fear tokens.
Yes, please.
Or cubes. Please, Reverend Harley Moses is not happy about that.
And I think that is the end of my turn. I could suppress evidence, but I can't do that from the space I'm at, right?
What's it say?
It just says suppress 1 instant evidence effect or incriminating evidence event per token. So I'm guessing that's... Yeah, so I can't do that. So I'm fine. So I can't do anything. So I'm okay. So I now have to do all my checks.
Okay, so you have an ear and a brain.
Yes.
And we have a nose.
Yes, we have a nose.
Now, does she knows that you're a villain?
Probably does.
No, it's a brain, so we've got a brain marker there.
Just about.
You're all good. However, this next guy...
He's probably going to know about me.
So, we've got a brain. We've got an ear.
Got an
and
eye.
we've got an eye. So, if you get a brain, an ear, or a nose, the Reverend Harley Moses the first is going to be after you.
And he's holy too, which doesn't help.
An eye. You're fine.
Lucky.
Just for the purpose of this, so it's an eye. He's all good.
You slip through the net, which is bad for me because the chances are...
Draw 2 cards, Will?
Yeah, I can draw 2 cards. Nice.
Yeah, chances are it's on you now.
It's on me now.
Right.
Now I could kill him, but it's a bit late.
Right, Alex, roll your dice. See what happens, dude. We have our first piece of evidence coming out.
And I've got to move this one down as well.
So, our first piece of evidence. So, bloodstains have been found on the family vehicle.
Oh dear. Right, well, to do anything, I'm going to have to spend a card, so...
Did you move the gloom up?
I did.
Thank you.
I did. That's
Normally Will's doing it, so I was just
first
checking.
thing I did. I said, whoa.
This guy.
I was just checking my cards to see what I've got for the next round.
Right, now what I need to really do is get rid of some evidence, don't I? So, let's move...
Well, you're going to need... So, to get rid of evidence, you're going to need 2 hearts.
Which I have. So, I'm going to have to get rid of my murder.
So
my
you discard a murder to climb out your coffin, then
Yeah.
you're flapping on over to the constabulary morgue.
Let's ditch a body. Let's ditch the sheriff.
So he goes up to the mortuary, I believe. Let me just double check. So you're spending 2 charm points to do that. You got a charm on your own body, and you're also using your strain card to do that. So
just charm the keeper of the morgue to say, "Can I borrow a body?"
Exactly. Yeah, just
so you've got to take. So put the body back. You've got to take the very top one.
Okay.
And get rid of that. So that goes into the discard pile next to it. Yep. And then these guys all move up. He looks a bit like Bing Crosby.
Does a little. It does. Yeah, I can see
Will's
that.
too young. He's like, Bill who?
Bill who?
Didn't he have a Cosby show? No, Bill Crosby. Right. Okay. You haven't got anything else to do, right?
That's it. Yeah. It's, yeah.
Can you go? So let's see.
I've got no stalkers, so.
So, this is not going to bode well for you because you're in a very suspicious location for a vampire. Oh, no, you're not, because, Alex, you flat back to your house every time. So you're only in there. Okay, so, lunch lady, she smells and she goes, no, that doesn't smell fishy. However...
But isn't that at the end of the turn? So if you move there...
At the end of his turn.
Yeah, because...
at the end of the turn.
Because I must start an end turn in the mortuary.
Okay, so your turn goes back.
I have to pay 1 resource to leave, but I return for free.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we've got
That's what I
do I draw?
Not yet, because we're just doing this. Ear and a brain. So if this is a nose, you're fine. So the Reverend doesn't. And draw 2 cards.
Hey.
For now.
And that's the first round of a game of Gathering Gloom.
Keep going.
Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so
well, we didn't lose.
Not yet.
Yeah, we've not lost yet. But now I'm going to roll the dice. This thing about to happen. So yeah, new villager out. I'm enjoying the villagers. Thank you for doing that. So we got Ben Shields, the detective.
Oh, he's come and investigate all the bodies that have disappeared.
Yeah, they're dropping. Now, you see this little symbol here, guys? This basically means that he is a pro, which means if he's one of your minions and you're at this location, you get to do whatever that says. Nice. So some of these cards have, like, special abilities. Others, not so much. Okay, so I'm just having a quick look at my hand here, guys. So I've got 3 strength in total, 1 charm, 1 of these green things, and 1 of these black things. I don't think I have enough to get rid of any of these crises yet, which is a shame. And I can't stay in the same location I am at the moment. So, use strain card to make a minion strength to activate. Competitive. So I can try and bite one of these guys and make them into my minion. That sound like a
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move. First of all, I'm going to move over to Brownstone Drive to the Prices Carnival, and on entry, I can remove 1 fear for each type of attribute spent. So I'm going to get rid of this.
Yeah.
To my discard, Adam. So I get rid of 1 fear token. So Bob Terry's not that worrying, to be fair. Then I'm going to use my bite.
You're going to bite.
Oh wait, I can't. I need a strain card to do that, Adam. You idiot.
You get a bite.
Okay. So I can't bite.
You just growl at them instead.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not. That's just going to be the end of my go, guys. Probably a really bad place to be as well. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So I've got...
More stalkers.
Oh yeah, stalker check. So I don't have to worry about Bob Terry because I removed 1 of the fear there. I feel like I wasted my go there because I didn't quite understand what I was doing. So an eye and an ear. I get 1 from Lunch Lady Joyce Fisher, and if I get a brain...
brains.
There's no brains there, guys.
We've got lucky so far.
Ear. We got an eye. We got a brain. It's another brain. I'm fine.
Oh, that's the worst one. You don't want him.
You don't want him at all. Okay, so we got a brain and an eye. Did Ben Shields, is he on to me? I've already got 1 stalker, guys. I don't want another.
No.
Right.
Thank goodness.
I draw 2 cards. And I've now got quite a few cards in my hand, which is great. And there's no card hand limit in this, so we're going to need these to resolve some of these crises. Will, roll the red dice, the gloom dice, sir.
Gloom dice.
So they have a piece of evidence. And move on the Gloom. Map of the state shows irregularities. And we're pretty much full in our evidence.
Yeah, so probably want it. Do you want me to go and?
Well, what do you want to do? Well, what do you want to do for your turn? Can you do any of these crises?
I can't do any of the crises. I don't have like enough of anything.
You try to
I need to recruit someone to help.
I'd love you recruit Harvey Moses to your cause.
I would like to. I would love to do that. I was going to try and do that, but it's like...
Is he too expensive?
He is too expensive. I was contemplating on seeing if I could get Ben Shields, the detective.
So, let me talk you through Beguile. So the action allows you to force a villager to become your minion, doing your bidding. You can then use the minion's available resources, which is this thing up the top there, from themselves and any items they have. We don't have any items in this, unfortunately, to assist you with any tasks. Cost of action is 1 charm point and will points equal, that's good, your will, will points equal to it or exceeding the moxie of the villager. So if you want to get this guy, you're going to need
4.
1 charm and then, 4.
Yeah, just 4 in total. Right? Just between
charm points and will points equal to exceeding the moxie.
So it could be, as long as I have 1 of each, then it's all to start with. So I need to get some stuff first. So the idea is I was going to move to the Mythical Bazaar.
It's worth noting, sorry, there's a little caveat here. If you are able to do this well, do you know what's going to happen?
What?
You're going to take 1 point of fear, which is fine. However, you're going to draw and reconcile 1 evidence card. And our evidence locker is currently full. This is from your Beguile action.
Wait, so when I do that, so when I do the Beguile, I have to add another evidence in.
You're going to draw, and if that's like a one-time event, you're grand.
Okay, so I can't do it then this round.
You can. You should get some incriminating evidence against you.
I don't want some incriminating evidence against me. No one needs to know about the zombie roaming town. Not yet, anyway.
The bank's really foreclosing us. We can't afford a lawyer.
Yeah, we can't afford a lawyer either. Maybe I'll just go and destroy some evidence. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go and destroy some evidence this round.
It's not like the good old 17th century, is it?
What I'm going to go and do.
Exactly.
Constabulary.
So, if you've got 1 acumen, the little black bag.
Yes, I've got that already.
Okay, so you're using that off your own character sheet.
Yes.
So this goes to the mortuary.
Ooh. I'm then going to use a destroy to also destroy an evidence.
So the destroy action
is get rid of evidence.
So you got to use a strength,
which I can do using my Beguile, and then I can discard this card, so I can use the Beguile strength.
Yeah.
On this card, and then I can discard 1 evidence card from the self or other character, so I can do it from anywhere. But I'm going to get rid of the first evidence. I'll just clear out the evidence track.
So you're killing this person?
Yeah, well, I'm destroying the evidence,
Yeah. But you add 1 fear for doing it.
Okay. Is that per time I did that, or for just that card?
Just for that card.
Okay, then I just need a fear token if I can.
She's very good.
I'm just going to reach over and get 1.
There you go.
Cool. Oh, is she dead, or is she in the cemetery?
No, she's dead.
Oh, she's
you
gone
destroyed
forever.
it.
She's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
Good work.
Yes.
Good work, Sailor.
Demolished the body.
So now we're going to check to see whether you had any issues here.
So, I feel like I have.
I feel like you have. Alex, will you do the honours? Whites on these, so an ear and 2 brains.
I think I'm going to have a few stalkers here.
An ear, and 2 brains. The man with 2 brains.
Okay.
I've already got a
stalker. So the first one is a nose, black on a nose.
I need this to be the stalker.
So then, draw a top card from there, Alex. And if you got a little symbol.
Nose.
No.
So black on the nose, and you're fine.
You're
so
fine.
take the black
That's
off.
not what I wanted.
Reverend Harvey Moses. What's Harvey up to?
Yeah.
So
he's got a
ear,
brain.
A brain and an eye.
Oh.
He's got an ear, a brain, and an eye.
Oof. Should draw 2 cards for that, right?
Yeah.
First one is
nothing.
Oh, lucky.
Oh.
Second one, drum roll please, is an ear.
Oh, thank God. Dodged a bullet there.
But then, yeah, you did.
For now. And then we still got Ben Shields looking into the case.
Ben Shields.
Guess still draw 2, right? It's a brain and an eye for Ben Shields.
Yep, brain and eye.
Brain and an eye.
Draw a card, Alex. What we got? We've got a stalker.
An eye.
Oh, he's fine.
And we've got another one.
No, it's only just a Right, and draw 2 cards, Will, and that's the end of your go.
God. Like that.
Right, Barnaby. Roll the dice.
A not.
So a villager,
Right.
and
Move that one down, and we've got a villager, which is Rosie Parker,
the newspaper reporter. So these guys are all getting quite crafty now.
Yeah.
Actually, you've not got many cards.
I've
yet,
not
have
got.
you?
Yeah,
No, that's why I'm trying to get to the cards to build it up.
Kind of, yeah. This is the issue. I can't really build my cards up, so I need a better one anyway. So now what I need to do is spend a surge
To get out.
to get to here.
Nice.
I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Got to spend 1 to do it first, though. You've got to spend 1 of your resources.
Spend 1 to draw 3. And I get
Keep
to keep
1.
1. Oh, they're all the same.
They go into your discard.
Oh, my discard,
Yep.
of course. Of course. Yeah, and
can terrify everyone.
I can terrify everyone, but yeah.
So
now
you
to
can't
do-
terrify anybody, because to do that you need to spend the green symbol and beat that, and you only have 1 green symbol left. So
Yeah,
that's
so
the
I
end.
can't do anything.
And
So
you'll go.
stalker check.
So you haven't got any stalkers. So now
That's
it's
good.
a villager check.
Ooh. Who's gonna spot? Who's gonna get the Reverend? Who's going to have the Reverend follow? You want it to be me?
Yeah.
I'll let
That
you.
would be awful because I'm vulnerable against them as well because I can't eat their brains.
Right, so
No one can do anything, I don't think, against the Reverend because
No.
he's holy.
not really.
Oh, Adam can do something. Adam, you've got to kill the holy man.
I'll let
That's-
you. I'll let you do the honors with this.
So who's it? Joyce.
Yeah,
Yep.
Joyce.
So we got that. You want this to be an eye. It's not an eye.
Not I.
So we got an ear. We've got a brain. We got an eye. This is a nose. It's an ear. You're fine.
Ooh, thank God.
Okay, we got a brain. Oh, for 5 seconds. You're there. There's only brains on this. You
Even
always
better.
fly back. Right.
You know, I always forget that. You know,
Brain.
except when
an
it's
eye.
convenient.
Yeah.
You're fine. Ear and an eye. Did the reporter sniff you out? She
No.
didn't. Okay, and draw 2 cards. So at least you started this round with, like, the next round you'll have 3 cards instead of 2.
Exactly. So I've made
Yeah,
a
so
little
you're getting
a
there,
little
Alex.
bit of
One at a
progress.
time.
Not a lot, but a little.
So next time, if you didn't have enough to do anything, you could just, like, not do any of your cards and then just gain 2 more cards at the end of it,
Yeah.
for instance. Or just keep coming back here and drawing. Okay, so my go, rolling the dice. Bumble squats. So, okay, upstart routes. Local villager leaves town without explanation. Each player add a villager to Main Street. If you can't do that, take first villager as stalker. If you can't do that, take 2 fear, whichever you can.
Oh no.
So, I have to take. No, it's fine. So I take Joyce.
Yeah, but it's each player.
Yeah, it's fine. But these move up, so you
And
can
then I
add
get
someone.
to put one. That's what I mean by oh no.
So Edith, the waitress, and then you've got to take the Reverend Honey Moses as your stalker.
He's pretty shouty about it.
Yeah.
Pretty angry about it.
Yeah, to you.
To me.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't go so well. Right, okay, so, right, let's have a look. Let's try and get one of these things. I don't think I can afford to do any of these crises. So, do you know what? I'm going to do something very, very controversial. I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to use the on activation to bring out something in the mortuary. So you have another thing to write. The Brotherhood tries to close the mortuary.
Oh.
Just because I kind of feel like we need some more.
The Brotherhood are just shutting everything down at this point.
They
They're
really
just
are.
like.
They're like the mafia. These angels are like the mafia, you know?
So I got brain. We got a brain and an eye from the detective. We don't have to worry about that. We've got an ear and an eye from the reporter. I don't want to get another stalker because if I do, I get 2 fear.
That's not too bad.
And then an ear from her. So
You're not got that much fear at the moment.
No, I have one fear at the moment, which is fine, but like if it starts adding up, it's not going to be good. Okay, so that's my discard pile, isn't it? Yeah, that's my discard pile. So I draw 2 more cards, and that was a really easy turn for me. But this Gloom thing is getting up quick, guys.
Okay.
Well, roll the red dice and see what is going to transpire.
Just before you start, you go. I was going to say, if you are getting a bit too full of fear, remember, I've got deceive, so I could.
And you can go to Price's Carnival to get rid of fear for everything you spend.
Another
villager
and another Gloom. The marshal's out. She's sniffing for crime.
Lena Tully. I wonder what film she's been watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got to go to the. They are undead. I've got to stretch all the way over. I need to get some more cards into my hand, so I'm going to go move there. I'm going to get rid of Terrify, and I'm going to draw 3 cards. Can I can't reach for all the way unless I lead across the table and just.
Sorry, I was just trying to check the rules out.
Sorry, Adam. That's just to draw 3 cards. So I get a Thwart, a Strain, and a Beguile.
Okay, what are you going to keep?
I'm going to take the Beguile into my hand.
The other thing you
discard to the other 2.
I'm interested in ways to thwart, because that sounds pretty cool.
Thwart itself says, avoid effects of 1 peril card any time, even on another player's turn.
Ooh.
So peril cards are these horrible things there, and they only happen when you're rolling the black dice, which is normally when you're resolving a crisis, or after we get to round 18, we'll be rolling that dice as well as the red dice.
So yeah, I'd say that's my go for now, because I don't want to use up what I've got in my hand, because I keep the resources high, and I don't have anything else that I can really do where I'm at. So I'm going to hold off for now.
Okay.
And have a better go next round. Just because I've eaten a body from the morgue already, so I thought I'm a bit full. So I sort of trudged my way over.
Okay, fair enough. So let's take a look. So you are currently in...
Yes, I get an ear and a brain.
So we've got a brain and an eye.
Your noses have it.
Got a nose. No, you're all good. We've got an ear and an eye.
No nose. It's just an ear.
Just an ear. Then a nose and an ear.
No eyes.
Is an eye. Oh. So Lena Tully, the marshal, is on to the zombie. Welcome to the stalker. Well, you all have stalkers. Draw 2 cards, Will.
We've only got 1. He's got 2.
I've got 2. Yeah.
That's okay. Sure.
But who have I got? The golf pro and the lunch lady. I'm not too worried about them taking me down.
Sounds like an episode of a damn investigation.
How do I get rid of the stalkers?
So you can murder them.
Oh, can I murder them? Just
you can murder them.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good way to do it. Just a shame.
Roll the red dice.
Draw a card.
You draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
To my course.
New villager is out. And next round, it looks, if I get a Gloom, I got to roll the... so Jerry Drake.
Jerry Drake, the district attorney. Holy moly.
Shut us down.
Okay, right. So these guys, I believe this only happens when they're your stalkers.
The lawyer's here now.
But I have to double check. At check, take first evidence from constabulary.
Can I beguile anyone that's stalking me?
I think, what's beguile say?
That's like, it says make a minion.
Let me have a quick look to see if you can. It'd be quite cool if you could, right? Just like,
come on.
It says villager, so I wouldn't say you would.
No, that doesn't count.
You're a stalker.
Yeah. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Now, I would like to try and sort this little crisis out here. Do I have enough to do it?
You don't have a black.
Because that would have been pretty swell. Okay, in that case, I am going to move and use deceive to move to here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use terrify. Actually, yeah, I'll use terrify. Take 3 cards and discard 2. Destroy, murder, or murder? I'm going to keep...
So you want to look at the resource at this point.
Yeah. I will keep destroy. Discard the 2 murder.
Okay, cool. So you flap on back over here. Got to remember to do that, guys. And what do we got? So you just got a brain there, right?
Brain and yeah.
Brain and an eye, which is fine. Then we have an eye and an ear. If this is a nose, you got another stalker. It's an eye, so you're fine. Then we have just an ear. You're fine there. And then you have a brain.
You're okay there.
Cool. Now, yeah, I think that's just a stalker. So we're gonna just play it like that. If I'm wrong, tough. Okay, draw 2 cards, Alex. So you're starting your next turn with 4 cards from your deck.
From my
Shuffle
deck.
them.
I think I'm doing all right with cards in my hand.
Oh, you son of a gun. So, bad in a couple of cases. So,
yes.
The Gloom moves over to 10, which means I'm going to be rolling a dice in a second.
Ooh.
We get, I'm not drawing one because they're full. So we get a new one of these. Cemetery visits. Family members seen in cemetery late at night. And then, let me just have a quick check because I have to roll that dice. It's a one-time event. So the Doom die.
The Doom die.
The Doom die.
To doom or not to doom? That's a question.
What colour dice? Yeah, white one.
Just another Gloom.
That's fine.
That's not too bad.
Could be worse.
At the moment.
Right, so where am I? I'm up there, and I've got a ton of cards, guys. So, let's have a look.
What are you going to do?
Can I do anything?
See.
So, we need 3 strength and 3 of these. I can't do that. Need 5 hearts. I can't do that. Can I do this? 1 of those, 2 of these. I need 1 more green to be able to do that, so I can't do that. And I haven't got quite enough hearts to do that. So I need some more cards, guys.
So go and get some
Well,
cards.
I was going to say, if you need a green, if you can get to me, or if I can get to you.
It's on your turn, you have to give it to me. And that goes to my discard pile, so it won't help me out.
I think you should just go get more cards, right?
So I just want to draw a couple more cards.
Go get more cards. Though, no, you can't complete anything doing that.
So I'm going to move down over here to my favourite place on the board. I'm going to discard
Everyone's favourite.
a fight, because I've already got 2 fights.
Yeah.
So draw 3 cards. Oh, nice! That's got 2 hearts on it.
Nice.
I'm going to keep
Look
that.
at that. That's really good.
That's very good. That's very, very good.
However, things can go bad now because I've got all these stalkers on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do a check. So, brain and an ear. Brain and an eye. Please don't be a nose.
No.
Eye and an ear. Please don't be a nose. It's not a nose.
Hey.
You're fine for now.
We have an ear. Please don't be a nose.
There's so many.
We're so lucky with this.
I feel this town has a lack of sense of smell. We can't smell anything.
I draw 2 cards and I've got a wild card. I'm fairly certain next round I'm going to be able to take out 1 of those for us, guys.
Okay, cool.
All right, on to you, Will.
Nice. So roll the dice.
Don't get a... It's an evidence card.
That's not too bad. For now.
Brains found. Will.
Oh.
Human brain tissue found at crime scene, but body is missing.
Well, that was
It's,
probably the...
it's dirty butts.
It's dirty butts.
No
Dirty
body,
butts.
no crime.
No crow. Just a brain.
Right, Will, what... Can you get rid of any of these crises?
Not yet, but I was planning on getting someone because I'm able to actually recruit someone now.
Oh, we're getting a recruitment drive.
Yes. So I'm able to go over to here.
Yep.
Which allows me to discard a card because I've got 2 Begars. I'm getting rid of 1 of them to get me 2 of any resource. It's a wild.
Did you want to do this?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you have to discard 2 resources. Oh, what?
No,
is it 1 resource to get 2?
I gain it. I discard a card to get 2 of anything.
2 of anything.
So that's what I'm doing. So I'm discarding that to get 2 of anything, and then it also lets me take 1 card from your draw pile.
No. So the Mystic Bazaar. Sorry.
Yeah.
You may use any 2 attributes or resource points to take 1 card from your deck and add it to your hand.
Oh, so that's taking it, not gaining.
No, so the down arrow means you've got to spend stuff.
Oh, I want to, can I do that then?
So you here, let's rewind. What do you want to do?
I wanted to recruit the detective, but now I don't have enough hearts or anything. I'm 1 shy, which is so annoying. I could trade with you, Adam.
You can't trade. You can give me a card.
Oh, I can only
But
give
goes
you
my
a
discard.
card. That's so annoying.
Do you want to try and get rid of one of these?
Perhaps, yeah, the
I'll
bloodstone
go
human
and
brains.
get. For sure, I'll
You
go
gotta
over
get rid of
there.
the top one, haven't you?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
go over there and get rid of some evidence
So you
again.
got to give us 1 acumen or 2 hearts.
I've got 2 acumen already with default here,
Okay.
so I'll do that.
Evidence suppressed. Is that in you go?
I could just get rid of destroy some evidence by discarding a beguile and that because I've got the fist on that one. So it's
Where's the fist?
so the fist's on the beguile.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm using that and the destroy evidence to discard the next evidence. So I'll clear it out. I'll just keep evidence control.
Okay.
Just keep eating stuff.
Right, let's see if that detective who you quite liked is onto you. A nose or a brain? It's an ear. You're fine. Okay.
I just wanted to. Look, I wanted to get him on my side so that then I can use him to convince the marshal that I'm okay.
We've got a nose. You've got a newspaper reporter after you, but you don't. An ear. You're fine. And a brain. If it's a brain, it's not a brain.
Thank God.
Okay. Draw 2 cards. That's the end of your go. Alex, roll the red dice and do not get a villager.
I'll do my best.
That's much better.
Hey!
A recast thing. So I'm fairly certain that means you just re-roll a dice if you didn't like the looks of it.
Okay.
Or you can use it to...
And I have to go to move it up to 30.
Yep.
No.
Lucky for some.
I guess I could use it for something else, did you say?
This.
Ah.
So you discard a card and you get another dice.
So make 1 card resource wild,
Oh,
then
okay.
move once. So you get to go there. You can change one of these to a wild thing and then move to anywhere on the board, which might help you out.
Nice.
So, what are you trying to do, Alex?
What I'm trying to do, I was actually considering beguiling.
You can't beguile him. You can only beguile people over here.
Ah. Oh, well, I could potentially murder him, couldn't
You
I?
could moid him. If you've got... But to be fair, Alex, so you've got your little thing there.
Yeah.
Your little thing there. You've got 1 on your character, and you've got a heart. So you can essentially get anyone with a value 4, you can beguile them.
Okay.
really good.
Actually, you know what? That's exactly what I want to do, actually. But I have to spend 1 before I can move anyway.
They use. Oh,
Yeah,
yes, you
yeah.
do.
So
So,
So you can't quite do it then, because
Can't quite
you've
do
got to
that.
use one of your... Because you can't use anything off your... You need
make
one of your
it-
traits to do it, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't do it.
Can't do
Sorry.
You
that.
can get a weaker.
You could get a
person.
weaker person, though, if you wanted to.
You could get rid of the. What is it? Jerry Drake, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be an idea, because, yeah, I think he's potentially going to be dangerous. So, alright, tell you what, I will get rid of my...
So you're using a beguile.
I'll use Beguile.
Okay. So you're activating the heart off of... You must well use your stuff. So your heart's off of there.
Yeah.
You've got one of those things off there, one of the green things off
Yeah.
there, plus... Well, you just need that, right?
Yeah,
There's
just
only
need
one.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just use your book.
So Jerry Drake, you got to add a fear because...
And then you keep your cards, and then if you get another beguile, then you can just do another.
So
4.
Jerry adds onto your number 1 slot for your minion, and you also get a fear because it's in slot number 1.
Ah, so you get fear for having them.
Okay, and that goes to your discard pile.
Excellent. Yeah, and I think that is the end of my go. So I have to, yeah, let's do a stalker check.
Unless you haven't moved anywhere yet.
Oh, that's true.
You don't have to.
Go and get more cards.
I'm thinking about that actually.
Just get
Okay, I think I need
Oh.
to destroy some evidence. So I could potentially do that. Use that.
You won't be able to. Oh, you've got the destroy. You need to
I have.
activate strength, but you don't have any strength.
Do I not? Oh, of course I've
You've
used
spent
that. Yeah, yeah.
Just
Good-
stay where
good,
you are,
good
then, yeah?
call. Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay, so just the 1 brain for you. So we have a brain and an eye for Ben Shield, so you're fine. We have an eye and an ear. If this is a nose,
Hey, got lucky again.
and you got an ear,
you
so
survive.
you are fine.
What about the stalker?
He doesn't do anything because you haven't got 4 fear.
Okay, cool, excellent.
Right, my go. Draw 2 cards, Alex. Okay, so let's give this a go. Oh. Double checking, but so that just means I get 1 fear. Yeah. So I get an additional fear. And yeah, 2 gloom, guys. Sorry about that. So just to worry you guys, so that's the halfway track. That's the end. We haven't got rid of any crises
Well, we
yet.
don't need to. How many do we need to get rid of?
Don't worry, guys, because I think I've got this.
You're getting rid of a crisis.
So I have enough to get rid of the. Shall I
nice.
do the foreclosure thing?
Yeah.
So if I move over here,
back.
I'm going to draw a card.
For the Matthew.
So draw 1 card from the common misdeed deck and add it to your hand, and discard a different card from your hand to the common misdeed. So I'm going to get rid of my coerce. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus my 1 on here to get rid of the bank foreclosure. So I've essentially charmed our way out of that. Maybe they've got a dog at home and I look like it. I don't know.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So that's my card as well, isn't it? So yeah, so these guys get discarded. I have to roll the black dice.
Nothing.
Nice, that's good.
If they were happier that the banks were open again, I think. That's when I think that happened.
That's exactly right.
Right.
And there's nothing... Is there anything else I could do?
Just chill at the bank.
Oh, I could.
Murder your...
I could get a minion. Should I do a minion, guys?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, but then I'm going to have a fear of 4 and we get to have a stalker check. I'm not going to do that.
A stalker check. Oh, do you get a stalker check every 4?
If you have 4, yeah. So that's the end of my go. No stalker check for me. But I am currently in there. So we get 1 of these and 1 of these. Bad detectors know anything. But this reporter is sniffing around. And there's an ear, so we're all good. I draw 2 cards.
Well, I'm going to have a lot of it because I just want to recruit someone. I really need this person to have any means of doing anything.
Roll your red dice, Will.
Let's do it. I get a reroll token and Gloom.
Nice.
Right, got 1 of them, which is nice to have. I'm going to just... where should I go? Where would be best to go? Doesn't really matter, really. I'm just going... Don't really want to get more cards. I'm going to recruit someone from where I'm at first before moving.
Sorry, just banged the table there. Sorry about that, guys.
Don't worry. I'm going to recruit... I'm going to try and recruit Ben Shields from where I'm at, right?
Ben Shields, yeah.
So I'm going to start by doing a beguile. And in order to do that, I have to spend all the cards in my hand. So I've got 3 hearts and a
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that adds to the 4.
You're taking him for yourself.
So you get 2 fear for that.
And I get 2 fear. So I need 2 fear tokens.
And you also have to resolve an evidence.
I've got 4 fear now, or 5 fear. So I now have 4 fear for a stalker, a check for hysteria.
Okay. Footprints have been found in the mayor's flower bed.
Nice.
Where is the mayor? We've not seen her yet, have we?
No.
She's in the last game we played.
No. Check for hysteria.
That's during the stalker check.
Okay.
I think. Let me have a look.
And then resolve a peril. If triggered, resolve a peril.
So I think that's just when we're doing the stalker check. Let me just double check.
But now I have an additional 2 green, which is very useful because I can now actually try and at least...
So what did yours say?
So mine says max 1 stalker per turn, max 2 stalkers. If 4 fear for stalker, check for hysteria. If triggered, resolve a peril card.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have 2 stalkers, okay. So perform a stalker check. Do the following.
So I'm guessing I have 2 at least. I could do this twice, but effectively I've got 1 stalker, so I'm rolling 1.
So you'd be looking at the wariness symbols on your stalker, your board location, each incriminating evidence you have.
Yeah.
And then if you see at least 1 of each of the 4 wariness symbols, then your stalker triggers.
Okay.
If you see 4 or more instances of the same symbol, your stalker triggers. You see 3 or 4. It's the same thing. You're going to be drawing it.
But I only have 2 on my symbol, so nothing happens.
It's only during the stalker check.
Okay, but I'm doing that now because
Is that you then?
I can't move and do any other actions because I've got no cards anymore. So it's like I'm just staying where I am.
Okay, cool. So let's do a stalker check.
No, I could move and do nothing. Might be wise.
It might be wise to move somewhere just because like you've got 3 things.
Shall I move up here? So I've just got a brain to worry about.
Just the brains.
Okay,
Just the
so
brains.
you got a brain there.
Let's worry about and hunger over.
Right. So what's your stalker's?
So it's got a nose and an ear.
So if this is an eye, it's not.
God, we've got so lucky with these cards. So
Right
any amount
now.
of time for now, yeah.
And they're all at the bottom waiting.
It's another eye. You're fine. And ear doesn't trigger.
Nice.
So draw 2 cards.
Okay, I'm probably going to have to clear out my fear at some point, but for now...
Roll your red dice, Alex.
Oh, I certainly will. Oh.
You get 1 fear. Here you are. And 2 gloom. Guess what happens?
Oh, the black dice.
Ooh. Peril, peril, peril.
Peril, 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 peril. Peril!
Peril!
Draw the top peril card. What does this do?
This is stash of weapons discovered and confiscated by police. Draw 1 item for each stalker and villager on Main Street who doesn't have one. Distribute all you can by normal rules. Those that cannot be given out become evidence.
So draw 1 evidence for each stalker and villager on Main Street who doesn't have one.
So is that for basically if we're on a person on the Main Street line? I don't know. That's weird. Wording that is. Can I just use my thought and just ignore the effects of it?
Those that can. Oh right, sorry. So basically, we're going to be grabbing these out and giving them to people. That's what it's saying.
Right,
so first of all, add 2 gloom.
I've just added 2. Oh yeah, 2 gloom. Yeah.
Yep, 2 gloom. Okay. Draw 1 item for each stalker and villager on Main Street who doesn't have one. Items don't exist in that. Distribute all you can by normal rolls. Those that cannot be given out become evidence. So that actually doesn't affect us.
Okay, that's
Cool.
happy days.
Nice.
Yeah, good. Apart from the gloom, that was.
Yeah, the gloom- the gloom's the
sucked
worst
a
bit of
little
that.
bit, but hey,
Yeah,
you know that could have been a lot worse.
Okay, cool. So what are you up to on your
Right,
go?
what I'm going to do.
Are you able to resolve any crises?
That's what I'm looking. I haven't got any of these, so I can't do any of the crises at the moment. So the only chance I've got is to try and get a card to do so. So I think I'm going to use my use a murder.
Moida to
So I've
move.
got a couple of those to move to there. I'm going to use another murder to take 3 cards.
Oh, Burgle's got 2 of those.
Nice. Yeah, I will take that and discard the other 2. So I've got Burgle.
And that's the end of your go.
That's the end of my go.
And then you flat back there.
And then we check.
So brain, eye, and an ear.
This is going to be a nose.
She's not quite there.
Oh!
And then we have an ear there.
I was kind of hoping it would
Why
be.
was
This
it
is
using-
what
Why
happens.
was it
Yeah.
using white on those? Yeah, so you're fine. Draw 2 cards.
Thank you very much. I will.
Now I think I did that wrong. I think we're supposed to roll the peril dice every round now.
Oi.
I think that's what that was. So apologies. I think
Oh.
yes. So we should have done that last time.
So we
So we'll just say that was the roll I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I still have to roll the red dice. Okay, so just for people at home, we shouldn't have rolled that straight away. What that means is from this point onwards, every time we roll the red dice, we also have to roll this dice as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to say that what Alex did last time was actually this round.
Yeah.
So I get a recast token, which these are going to come in handy when we're rolling that black dice,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And this moves up 1. Okay, yeah, these are one-time event things that happen. There's a town meeting, and then, I don't know,
Town
horrible
meeting.
stuff happens. Right.
This looks
Too
like
many murders.
stuff's getting real up here. I'm
Oh,
kind of,
town council meets lynch mob gathers.
The lynch mob's already out.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
The lynch mob joins the lynch
Okay.
mob.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got these. I'm sorry, I'm just putting these cards out
Yes,
just
yeah,
to give an
so
idea
people
of
can see
what
what's
I
going
can
on.
actually do. Right.
Nothing.
I've got a ton of fights, so I can...
Is there any that need a lot of fighting up there? There's the one in the Monterey.
I haven't got, so the mortuary, I haven't got the black for
But
that.
you've got
I
a
haven't got
wild
any-
card.
So I can't do any, oh, I have got a wild card, thanks.
So
So
you
I've
can
got a
do
wild
it.
card.
On each card.
I can't do that because it needs 3.
Oh, you know, that was a good point, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do any of these at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna, okay, so what did these do? I need to get rid of fear. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move over to here. I'm going to discard one of my bribes, which gets rid of 1 fear token. I'm then going to use... none of those guys are really fun though, are they? There's no one. There's no villagers I want as my minions.
Yeah, the newspaper reporter could have other uses.
I go to the graveyard.
I'm just going to end my turn there.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Okay, so so that's fine,
Yes, that's all right.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
You know
Price is
what?
Carnival.
We really have got so lucky.
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
I have a feeling that around about here.
Yeah, it's going to change.
I've got one of those now, so I can definitely
It's
do a
during the
crisis
town
next
meeting.
round.
Excellent.
Will, you're rolling these 2 dice.
I can have a reroll token, so if it all goes pear-shaped, I can sort it out. And also, where's the place that I can go and reduce my fear? Is there anywhere that I can go? Oh, down there. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, so you can always recast a red dice if you don't like that. That's going to bring out a new crisis, which is fine as long as it's not the mortuary.
I could just use my reroll
But
on
then you might get a peril.
fear, because obviously that's going to just keep increasing that. Let's just do that. Let's get rid of that. Let's
You gonna
reroll
reroll this one?
that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's better.
Okay, so just 1 gloom, a new villager. It's Rhonda Clark, the deputy. No, I did shoot the sheriff,
Yes,
but I didn't shoot the deputy.
the deputy's back.
We get only one of these, and it's in bump, so there's a mind strike, turns violent.
Pretty angry about that.
All right. What are you going to say, Alex?
I was just actually thinking, I think I can sort that out.
That's all right.
So,
That's all right.
The vampire's going to come and sort out the mind
The
strike.
fight.
So I'll
Go into the mine. I'm going to head down over to here.
The Price is Right?
The Price is Right Carnival.
Remove 1 fear for each type of attribute spent.
So each type of attribute. So I can spend 3 and get 3 removed.
You use all your attributes if you want to.
Yeah, I can use all. I didn't know if I could use both at the
Yeah.
same time. Then I'm going to do all of them and get rid of 4 because I don't.
So Will's got rid of a ton of fear there, which
I don't
is
want to be
pretty
scared.
handy. So you don't have to worry about
That for a while.
hysteria.
For a while. Still my stalker, but otherwise nothing. And maybe another stalker.
Okay, so we've got an eye and an ear, so you don't have to worry about that. An ear, you don't have to worry about that. But we do have 2 noses. Did Rhonda Clark, the deputy, sniff you out? She did not. Draw 2 cards,
She doesn't
and
have-
it's Alex's
it's
go.
It's because she doesn't have a brain. There's no brains. There's not enough brains.
If she only had a brain.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We'll see. Yeah.
So
Now,
two of those bad boys.
2 of those bad
unless
boys.
you want to reroll
I'm not
one.
going to re-roll. I'm going to take my chances with this.
Okay, you add 1 fear, which means you're now checking for hysteria checks.
Oh no.
And I've just realised something. My plan's not going to work because I don't quite have enough to sort this out because I forgot I've got to spend to leave.
I've also realised, how long you had this guy?
Long enough.
Because every round, he gives you 2 fear.
Oh, we're probably dead.
So I'm going to say you've had him for at least 2 rounds.
Oh yeah, at least. Let's say 4. I think
If you
it's
say 4, it's a game over.
I think
Why,
it
I
was
thought-
4
I thought we
rounds.
get-
So you got 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
You had another 4s for that.
I think we were dead.
3 rounds?
3 rounds. We'll go 3
We'll
rounds.
go 3 rounds, so now it's
You
real
got to-
dangerous.
You got to go and heal yourself. Go and sort yourself
So
out.
you got to get rid of some of this
Yeah.
fear, man.
Okay, let's stop
Don't
trying to
go-
be a hero. I'm just going to think about me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend whatever I need to get
I
here
completely forgot about
ASAP. So let's try just deceive.
So you just need to get out your coffin,
I'm going to get out of
flap over
coffin.
here.
And I'm going to spend all of them.
spend 1 of each. So,
So,
you've got 3 already
1,
on there.
2, 3.
Yeah.
So it gets rid of 3 of these
So
guys.
just get 3.
Okay.
And then you can spend anything else you want.
Yeah, that's probably a very good idea.
Because the thing is, you can get 2 at the end of this turn.
yeah, let's just clear it all out. But I won't use that one. Let's be sensible. Yeah.
That's each attribute perk, so you can only do 3, can't you, at this point? Because you've already spent the 3.
Oh yeah.
So you can only do 3 at a time. So you can only do
you
the
could
3.
do 4 if you had.
But what I suggest is use your card to murder him and get 2 fear back, and then just get rid of it.
Oh yeah, murder the guy.
That's a
Just
good
do it.
shout. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
That's, now I know. So yeah, let's do this.
So
Let's murder
kill
him.
one of your followers, but you've got to use fight equal to his toughness, which you don't have. No, because you just spent it getting rid of this, so you can't murder him this round.
Okay. Yeah. So
I could. You're on our space. I've got to move to your space. I could try and help murder him when it comes back to my round.
I very much appreciate that because this is going to affect all of us.
Yeah.
So
I'll do that. You go to wherever you need, and then one of us will go and kill
I'm just
him.
going to safely
Yeah.
and respectably retreat back at the end of my go.
Yep.
And
Get 2 more fear.
Suddenly hope we got.
I just imagine your vampires walking around minding business, and this guy's preaching behind him the whole time, like this guy. Okay, so let's see if you got
With his garlic and cross, and he's like,
Yeah.
praise the Lord.
Just to let you know, guys, yeah, we're dangerously by the
Dangerously close.
threshold. So
yeah, two turns time.
Okay. God.
We got an ear.
Probably were already dead at this point, but hey.
2 noses.
I think we've just managed.
I think we might have just managed that.
scraped, but
It's a good job I started that. Draw 2 cards. Well,
Not that it's going to help.
I've got to come on.
Actually, I'm going to draw them from here.
You can't. You got to draw them from your own
I've got to
deck.
draw them from my own deck.
Right.
You get to roll for Hysteria twice, almost.
Okay, this is good. So we get a new one of these bad boys comes out.
You check for Hysteria, yeah?
Bump. Oh, I didn't check for Hysteria for Alex.
Yeah.
So sorry, so Alex, we've got to, before we do anything else, we've got to check for Hysteria, which you got brain from where you are.
Yeah.
And then
A
we've got
brain
this, the stalker check. So we've got an ear, an eye, and a brain. If we get a nose, or a nose.
Oh.
Right, okay, cool.
Thank
So
God.
Harley Moses hasn't quite got you yet, but he's not.
Not yet.
Yeah.
In fact, that's like the worst stalker to have for a vampire. Do you know what I mean? Reverend.
Right. So I've now got one of those. I think I can take out. Are you all right there?
Yeah, no. What I've found.
like hearing,
no.
Oh,
I've just realised reading our vulnerability thing. It says I can't use card resources on a villager with a holy item. He's got a holy item.
He doesn't have a holy item.
Isn't he exorcist? Because that's a holy.
He doesn't
icon.
have a holy icon.
Yeah,
Yes.
it says holy. It says holy. Cannot eat it with a holy item. Isn't that just meant holy icon rather than item?
No, items was something that you used to have in the game. They've removed them, or they're just not in this version we have.
So okay, so that's fine. So that in this case we don't have vulnerabilities.
You don't need to worry about it.
Okay, fine. I was worried about the fact that I couldn't even do anything to save the death.
3. Alright, so okay, so I could. Which one do you want me to take out, guys? Because I can basically take out any of the ones with a black thing on them.
Let's go for the big one.
Is that the biggest?
No, I think it's one of the mixed. I think it's either the one in the mortuary or the manor. I think
mortuary.
Mortuary. Sorry, the mortuary or the manor. I'd say go for the manor, right?
Actually, that's the one with the most on, though, isn't it? That's got 8.
Oh yeah. Go with that
Okay,
one.
I can do that one. So I'm gonna come up here. Hello. Knock on your coffin. See if
We're all coming to visit.
So I'm spending one of those. I've got 2 fight there. I'm gonna use this one here. No, I'll use this one. Sorry. Okay. I need 1 heart, which I have. And then I've got 2 of these and this one. So that's enough for me to actually get rid of the issue at the mortuary. So the Brotherhood are gone. By the way, guys, I'm the only one who's done any of this at the moment. Thanks for helping.
Well, the thought's been there. It's just fortune has not been there.
Right, so this is supposed to be going on there, so I have to double check to see what happens.
No, I've realised something as well. Like, he's got 2 strength and I already got a fist. I need another strength card from somewhere.
This guy.
Yeah. However, But I can't give it. You can only give me.
You'll just have to kill him on your turn, Alex.
So I'll take him out myself.
Okay.
Appreciate.
I was going to come along and help, but I realised I'm just a weak zombie.
I see the sentiment. I appreciate that. My guy appreciates it.
I'll break in half to the Reverend. He'll just scream at me.
But the Reverend has dropped his garlic.
So this goes at the bottom of the deck.
He's come to your house. It's literally just it's a Jehovah's Witness. Come to your door.
So this now goes under there. So there's also, you got to do some fighting over here, guys.
Oh yeah. Just realised I can't kill the marshal.
Okay, so I just don't have enough to do what I needed to do now.
Oh.
That's a shame. Okay, I'm going to do a surge, which means I can move. So I'm going to discard that to move myself down here. I'm then going to discard my Terrify to draw 3 cards from here. Keep one, and one of these has to be green. I got 2 green. I'm going to keep a Murder.
A murder.
And the other 2 go on my discard pile. But I can't do anything else, I'm afraid.
Oh, never mind.
Because he's got a toughness of 2 and I just don't have enough, sorry. I could get Rhonda. I'm going to get Rhonda Clark, guys. I'm going to use my strain.
Okay, cool.
So, to make a minion. Oh, that's toughness. Never mind, I can't do that.
Again, the thought was there.
The thought was there. Okay, so that's the end of my go. Let's do for... I don't have to worry about my stalkers. They don't have a damn clue what's going on. But I have a brain and an ear. We've got an ear and an eye.
The nose.
Oh dear.
Has she sniffed me out? She doesn't. She's not that great.
She doesn't have a good sense of
We've
smell.
got an ear and we've got 2
There's really anyone
noses.
in this town. You're fine.
Drawing 2 cards.
Nice. My turn.
Roll the red and the black dice.
Oh, peril and the new.
Okay, so yeah, get it out. Cool.
He's pretty laughy about it.
Henry Walcott's the shopkeeper. What peril has happened?
A vampire is discovered in a coffin.
Oh,
well, I wonder who discovered you. He's been following you the whole time, shouting about it.
My guy, I just want to sleep.
Another gloom is added.
Another gloom.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are brought into the constabulary for questioning. Check Main Street for stalker.
I love this. He's brought in for questioning, even though he's been caught.
Hang on a bit. I'm just like,
Also, what happens here?
so am I moved into the
I'm getting to
constabulary?
that.
So I moved then?
Yeah.
Or are we all moved?
What's it say?
It says you are brought into
You.
to me.
Yeah, you.
Okay, fine. So I'm forced to move there.
Yeah, so deny everything. Where is the constabulary?
Over there on the right, yeah. So
Ah.
I can't move this round.
Okay.
So can I move from there? Can I just walk away?
Now, unfortunately, so the next thing on here is it says that we've got to resolve the town meeting. Town council meets.
Oh.
So each player in turn order, starting with the active player, draws and resolves a town council meets card.
Where's that?
There are no town council meet cards in this game. So I'm going to say we draw peril cards.
Yeah. Should we just draw a few of these?
So you first, Will.
To another peril. A family member kills a villager. So another gloom.
Another gloom.
Move first villager on Main Street to the morgue.
Yeah, deal with it. Okay, so
The morgue is over there,
thank
yeah.
you.
Okay.
What's your card, Alex?
You are seeing coercing villagers.
No,
That's the end of the game.
Because I had a bit of a plan. It wasn't a great plan.
So we get 3 more fear on here. The vampire's discovered in the coffin by the guy just screaming at him.
And I didn't even get to kill him,
totally
which
forgot
I was
about
going
it.
to do. I was gonna kill this guy.
We tried.
So we've just played a game of
Gathering Gloom.
Yay! Perfect. We didn't even rehearse that or anything. So yeah, we played Gathering Gloom. So guys, just off the top of your head, give me something you liked and something you didn't like. Starting with Will. What did you like or not like?
I liked the interesting aspects of a teamwork. It's sort of like a teamwork Euro style game. So if I was to go off anything to compare it to,
Oh, it's interesting because Alex doesn't really know any sense of war games, so I could just see his face kind of glaze over in Euro.
So so it's very worker placement, moving things around. But it's a very interesting concept, and we've not played something like that before. As of yet, and I feel and it works really well. You're not picking on each other or taking spaces away from someone else who may want to go there.
Is that
You're
what
actually going around?
Is that what you didn't like about the game, Will? Because you normally taking stuff off people.
I actually like that aspect about it. It's like for the style of game they were going for with it. I think they achieved that really well with that aspect of it. I think that was a really good thing about it.
What did you like about it?
I think some of the stat things. I know we were playing the hardest difficulty out of it.
That's good.
But I think, but getting the attributes available and trying to maintain and get the fear can feel quite slow to start, and it takes a lot of time, I think, to build up to get to a good place with it. So you got to stick with it to get a good thing. But I think doing what we did with making characters out of all the people that showed up on the board, I think that helps make it not feel like it's taking forever each round.
Yeah, it was kind of add to the theme.
Yes, exactly.
Alex, a good thing and a bad thing.
Okay, the great thing is, I don't think I've ever...
I didn't say great, I said a good thing.
Good thing. I don't think I've had so much fun losing a game before, which is great, because usually, everyone does it to get a bad minute, I'm losing, and all that. I've done it myself, but yeah, it's actually quite... I felt like we lost together. The bad thing, I think just purely for the difficulty level, I think really, I kind of felt that my character in particular couldn't do a lot without, I felt really restricted with what I could do, so I couldn't, I really felt like I was just stagnant the whole game, so that was, I suppose you have to be advanced to be my position really. So
wow, you're the most advanced character for the least experienced person at the table. Okay, well, yeah, so from my side, as you guys asked, what I thought was good and bad. So from my side, what I thought was really good, I really like the theme of this game. I think the artwork is fantastic. Those cards really help draw you in, and adding on what you said there, Will, about the immersion side of things. Yeah, it felt like we were collaboratively trying to wrestle with all these things and these villagers, and the tension when we came around to those points of doing those villager checks and stalkers checks, that was really fun. And when I've played this one-handed to try and understand how to play the game, I haven't been using that card with the cubes, but that really, for me, I was like, oh man, this is really good. So yeah, I thought that was really good. Negative side for me, it's got to be, and I don't know, it's hard to kind of call this out because it's a prototype. So there's going to be things which aren't quite right with it. So for me, there was a little bit of, I wasn't quite sure, rules weren't 100%. The fact there was a town council meeting on the board, but there was nothing to instruct you to what to actually do, because there was supposed to be some cards. And if the fact is there are cards missing, then that's then this isn't really a complaint. That's just the prototype we had didn't have that. But if they don't have cards, then they obviously should have something happening at that point. So yeah, I just think some of the rules for me were a bit unclear, and some of the cards contradicting some of the written stuff. But it's not really a terrible thing because it is a prototype and things are subject to change. So overall, though, guys, if someone was to go right, I'm really looking for some kind of horror-themed cooperative board game that isn't horrified or something really deep like Mansion of Madness. And I've seen this Gathering Gloom game. Would you tell them to avoid it? Would you tell them you should play it before buying it? Or would you say, go out and get yourself a copy of this or back it on Kickstarter?
I think that...
Oh, do you want me to start? So I think
Alex is starting. Then
I'd buy it. I'd buy it. I'd purchase that.
Yeah, no, I'd buy it as well. I'd have a copy. I think it's a great game and a unique concept to a lot of games that are in that similar genre, and I'd definitely play that a lot.
Yeah. There's a similar game I played which was about feasting, like a Dracula's Feast or something, where you went around drinking blood out of people. And that wasn't a board game. This is my life. But no, it's a buy from me. This is a really unique themed board game. This is one Halloween. Be perfect to play this for Halloween. Get some buddies around, play this. You can play with younger children as well. I think there's a lot going on in there, but I think if at least one of you has a grasp of the rules, then it's fairly easy to kind of teach. Overall, I think it's a buy from us, from three guys sitting crowned on a couch over here. Thanks so much for watching this, guys. If you did enjoy this video, then please like and subscribe to our various social medias. Will, could you tell us where I did this with Jamie yesterday. I was asking him to tell everyone where.
Forget?
Oh, he forgot some stuff.
Completely forget.
Oh, he forgot loads. So, can you tell us where you can find us?
You can find us on Instagram, most importantly. You can also find us on YouTube. How are you watching us right now?
Yeah.
Make sure to leave a comment down below and tell us every single rule.
Already said that, but carry on.
Well, I'm saying it again.
Hey, just helps
We've got to help to repeating it. And make sure to click the notification bell to get all the notifications of all our future uploads. You can also catch us on Facebook and maybe also TikTok. Can you find
I'm on TikTok.
Secret
it's
channel.
not secret.
What's
Still secret.
TikTok.
But most importantly, guys, make sure you stay safe and keep rolling.
I was going to let Alex do that because you were doing that.
Okay, well then you can continue it and then do the outro there. You do better than me.
Hey guys, stay safe and die rolling.
Oh, this guy.